You mentioned Garrett, and a lot was made about him not being at OTAs. I don't have a problem with it. Why do you think it's okay for him to? Here's the thing. They're in shorts. All they're doing is running around doing drills. I'm pretty sure he does those drills as well as anybody, just based on the way he is physically. But your thoughts on him missing OTAs and why it's not a huge deal?
Well, first off, if I'm the Browns, why am I having him do anything? Even if he was there, he's a spectator. He's the best player I got. He's right now the number one reason I have a chance to win a game each and every Sunday when I play. So I am not risking him for anything that's going on in May. The other thing is, we saw some footage of Kenny Pickett in the initial first snaps of the OTAs. And there was Joe Tryon blowing past people and making it difficult for them to try to imagine if that was Myles. Look, he's been the best player this organization has had since he got here in 2017. It's just that simple. It's earned. It is truly earned. And other guys did not come. Joel Bitonio, Jack Conklin, David Njoku. So why isn't the finger equally pointed? Okay, if it matters and it's mandatory and Myles is not there, then yes, people have a right to voice their opinions that maybe special liberties are being given to the star player. But that's not the case here. Look, Deontay Johnson, who's run amok in the NFL from 4 stops over the last season and a half, wasn't there either. Yeah. And, that probably is a bigger reflection as far as guys who need the opportunity than Myles Garrett necessarily. Look, in a relationship is, and this is, I think, the first time we've actually heard, of, Myles as far as, a relationship, his personal life. And, this is something obviously he wanted to do. And, at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily, nor should it matter. It's May. And, we all know, and, we'll see plenty of times in July and August where there's rest days. And, that'll apply to the older guys like Joel Bitonio. And Myles, no offense, is now one of those guys. He can get his rest. There's no question on what Myles brings to this team on game day. If we're worried about what Myles brings to this team on May 25th or May 26th, we all just got way too much time on our hands.
Well, I would say Deontay Johnson should have been there just based on the year.
100%.
Based on the year he had last year, what he went through, and the opportunity that's in front of him.
I know we don't even have OTAs tomorrow. I'll be here.
That's
where Deontay Johnson should be right now.
He just doesn't get it. The opportunity is slapping him in the face, and he's not there. So there's hopefully he shows up.